Hi there. We are going to discuss a quick RMP scenario in this video. Let me read out the scenario and the option choices, and then one by one we are going to discuss those. The scenario says that why is it important for a project manager to specify the timing of a project's response? A, ensure efficient use of resources. B, maintain authority at the project level. C, ensure buy-in from relevant stakeholders. And D, avoid problems when addressing positive and negative risk. A very short scenario. And the answer is also very to the point. See, the question is simply asking that why the timeliness to our risk response plan is needed. Timeliness is needed so that when the right point, the right time comes in a project risk, you have the necessary resources, the necessary reserves available with you to apply that as per the action step. As simple as that. Not early, not later. Right? No premature execution of the plan with resource wastage or so. No reactive approaches so that probably the risk is going to be converted into an issue or missed opportunity, and that probably would require escalation and may put the project in jeopardy. So the efficient utilization of resources is the primary reason why you need the right time, the right triggers in the project. Let's check option choices one by one. A, ensure efficient use of resources, which is exactly what I just talked about. B, maintain authority level at the project. Authority has nothing to do with timing. Authority and timing, like these are just two different things. Okay. So B is just out. C, ensure buy-in from relevant stakeholders. Buy-in from relevant stakeholders in a project response planning is needed. That's correct. However, that should be done as part of response planning. That has nothing to do with getting the commitment and buy-in from relevant stakeholders by ensuring the timing. Right. By ensuring the timing, you make sure that if the response plan is also effective, you make sure that you apply the resources at that point so that the project objectives are safe. This is why we need project management, right? The buy-in from the stakeholders should have been agreed before you have to apply the project response plan, not when the time comes, right? That's going to be a poor strategy. That's actually going to be like make the situation difficult for you. So see, although as a statement is correct, but it's not the answer to this scenario. D, avoid problems when addressing positive and negative risk. Now, when I posted this question on the regular Wednesday post, I got around 50% of the feedback with option D. I understand on the look of it, D looks the best choice. But again, it's so at times the statement on the look of it looks great, which is the case with C as well as T. But we also need to check that if that statement is actually the answer to what is being asked in the scenario. So avoiding the problems while addressing positive or negative risk, or while taking care of threats and opportunities is something that everybody would look forward to in the project, right? So, like I said, as a pointer, as a statement, this doesn't have any problem. However, the first counter argument is that timing does not guarantee avoiding all the possible situations that you may come across in the threats and opportunities dealing. If your response plan is not effective, if your ownership is not there in the risk, if your analysis data is not up to the mark, or if senior management is not involved in the risk management process, or the team commitment is not, like there could be many problems that may be related to addressing positive and negative risk. Only timing is and its specification does not guarantee that there would be no problem at all while addressing threats and opportunities, right? So we are particularly talking about timing over here, right? And timing, even if it is accurate, correct, to the point, pretty much on point, cannot guarantee that you will not face any backlash, any any type of difficult situation with your threats and opportunities. You still may face because of the other data points in the risk register, right? So D is not the answer to this question. A is the answer to this question. I hope you like this explanation. If you have any comments or questions for me, to share that in the comment area. Please do not forget to like this video and to subscribe to our channel. I will be back very soon with a new RMP scenario. Till then, take care. Goodbye.